I'm here with Super Eagles former player Godwin Opara, and then we want to talk about Jose Peseiro because the Super Eagles, their last game was 1-1 in the World Cup qualifier for 2026 Canada and America. So they drew 1-1 against Lesotho. We are forced to play 1-1. So I want to know his opinion, his view concerning Coach Jose Peseiro, his tactical play. We want to know, will he remain as the chief coach of Nigeria? The AFCON is there in January. So this is former player Godwin Opara of Nigeria. So please, I would like to know, I want to tell Nigerians and people, being a football player who has played for Nigeria for many years in Olympic, in the World Cup, in the Nations Cup. So, and then we have had coaches like, Westerhoff, Clemens Westerhoff, Raw, Bonfejo, and the rest of them. So, what is your own point of view concerning this coach, Jose Peseiro, after we draw against Lesotho? What can you say in his tactical pattern, after watching Nigeria versus Lesotho?
What I'm saying, I'm not saying anything like tactical. Since he took over from the national team, I haven't seen anything, anything extraordinary or any improvement in the team. I mean, it's like the team is still dragging themselves to the ground. There's not anything like a combination or anything improvement. So, for me, I'm so surprised that since he took over, and we're still in the same place we are, and I can't believe we're playing a team like Lesotho and
drawing
in home and at home.
First.
At our home here, down in Nigeria here, and we need to force them to draw. So I don't see anything that we're really doing or the coach is doing that I would say that okay, we have a good team. For me, I'm so disappointed in the team, apart from the team, in the coaches, the technical crew. For me, I can't blame the players. I mean, if you have a coach that doesn't have, his tactical approach to the game, doesn't have that tactical distance to approach a game, then there's something wrong.
Okay, like I want to say something. I want to ask you again. If you remember, the last Nigerian played Saudi Arabia, and that Saudi Arabia we played 2-2 in Portugal. So how can you rate the coach? Playing Portugal, winning Mozambique. So, and then how do you rate his performance? Because the AFCON is just closed in January. So what we are facing now with the federation, I had a lot of comment. People, they don't want Peseiro. They say maybe he must be sacked and stuff like that. So what can you say about this kind of performance with the coach?
Yeah, I mean, there's a game this week. The week we're playing against Zimbabwe. I mean, that will be his last chance. If he doesn't do anything, I think he doesn't deserve to be a Nigerian. I mean, to coach Nigeria. So all depends on him. He knows what to do. I don't know. We don't need to tell him what to do. The players have to go all out there and do well, get the 3 points. We don't want a situation that we start in the table that we start counting. If they draw, if they have to draw. If this team draw for us to qualify, we don't want that kind of situation. Look at our group. Are you telling me that we have to be struggling in that group to qualify?
We still have Benin, South Africa.
We still have South Africa and Benin. And Benin, South Africa beat Benin today. That like I heard. Yeah. You can imagine. And they are playing home.
Yes.
Benin is not an easy team. It's a it's a good team.
Coach Rowe.
Yes. So it's not gonna be easy. If you're playing home and you can't grab your 3 points against Lesotho, and tell me where you're going to grab your 3 points then? Is it against South Africa? So the game we are going to play against Mozambique.
Mozambique.
It's not going to be
Zimbabwe.
easy. I mean, Zimbabwe. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I'm telling you. Despite that I heard that there is situation between the Zimbabwean team, I heard that there's a slight, misunderstanding between the team. They're having issue of pay or no payment in that team. I hope we can utilize that to get a point in this game. But that doesn't we don't need to go because okay, they're having issue. You have to utilize that issue to it doesn't have to be on that that area. Anywhere we are going, there is a fear that they are playing Nigeria. There's that fear. This is what our players don't have in their mind. When you're wearing that jersey, that green and white, it means a lot to you. And that green and white has a big name. There's so many big players that went through those, that area that wears that jersey. So it's a big name to other nations. So nobody wants to play Nigeria. So when you get in there, first 15 minutes go explosive. They are down. They will demoralize. Yes. Then you capitalize on that to get your goals and your wins. That's how you get the game. But if you start mesmerizing and doing that, no, it's not happy. It's not happy. I hope Peseiro can, go out and, get the point and talk to the boys. For me, what I'm saying, if Nigeria doesn't do well in this game, in the next game, it's out. It's out.
Okay, and then we move from there. You play in the final in 2000 Nations Cup. That is in Nigeria. We hosted a game with Ghana.
Ghana, Nigeria.
And you play in the final. So what can you tell us? Because you lost the game by penalty. So that memory is still there. And now we are going to AFCON. So what advice can you tell the players? Because we have the young player Osimhen, Lukman, and the rest of them, for this AFCON coming on January in Cote d'Ivoire. Being that you played the final in 2000, you lost to Cameroon via penalty. So what can you tell the Super Eagles for them to get ready? Because we need to win this tournament in Cote d'Ivoire. So what can you advise? Can you tell the players, with your own experience, you played and you enter final, though we lost in the final. So what can you tell the Super Eagles for this coming Nations Cup?
So many people are tipping Nigeria to be, to win the cup. How can we win the cup with the kind of matches we're having now? If we can't beat Lesotho at home, how can we prepare ourselves to the Nations Cup with this kind of mentality? Is it possible? Are we ready? I'm asking now. Are we ready for the Nations Cup with this kind of attitude?
Yeah.
For me, what I'm saying, we're not ready.
We're not ready. Yeah.
If you have an empty net and you can't push the ball into the net, are you ready then? You're not ready. So, for me, I'm still on the air. For the Nations Cup.
So
they should just go there. We have qualifying World Cup. They should just go there for the next game. Let us see that you people are ready for the Nations Cup. Yeah. That will show that you guys are done. And we don't want to be seen I play well today and not play well tomorrow. You're playing with your club week to week.
100% performance.
You're playing all the time. And your performances. When you come to our national team, why don't you give what you used to give to your team, to your nation?
That's a big one.
We need this. They should, they should come all and give all. See, if you give all and you're tired, there's somebody on the bench that will come in. Give all. Everybody knows his limit. We don't tell you to go over your limit. We are not asking for that. But when you get to your limit,
if it's 30 minutes, just give
it 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Go there and do it. And there's somebody who have bench. Somebody can come in for you. That is it. If you have that mentality, of course.
Okay, and final note. So what we are hoping is because they are playing Zimbabwe. You know, they are playing Zimbabwe in I think few days now.
Few days time.
They will be playing Zimbabwe. So, and then what's your taking? What do you have to tell them? Because the last game you can see Lukman, Kelechi Iheanacho, Victor Boniface, they lost a lot of chances. So what do you need to tell the strikers? Because for them to be able to score.
Yeah, I don't know if they have, if they know something now, they should, they should start going to Zimbabwe now. I don't know how the weather is over there.
Zimbabwe.
They should be in Zimbabwe by now.
Yeah, I think they should. They are there already.
They are there, so so that they can, adapt to the weather.
Yeah.
So it's very important. And let's see. Let's just wait and see. For me, like I told you, I'm not so confident with this team for now. There's nothing that I said, okay. I don't want to say that day that, okay, we have no chances in this game. We almost lost it. I mean, if you're playing home and you're getting draw, and it's not that you're just getting draw, you have to score, you have to equalize to get that draw. Not that they equalize, So everything depends, for me, it depends on the coach.
Okay, everything depends on the coach. We've heard it from the legend who has played for Super Eagles, talk about the Olympic, talk about the Nations Cup, plays in Europe for many years. So he has advised the Super Eagles, they have to take every match seriously so that we can be in the World Cup come 2026. We miss it out in 2022.
We can't afford to miss it again.
And we can't afford to miss it again, says by the legend, Godwin Opara. So I still remain yours in sport, Daniel Ofomado, reporting on Word of Sport here.